folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Green Lantern. Alright, my zillions, we have the Jon Stewart Green Lantern from the Justice League animated series to kick off the Ultrazilla portion of the new reviews for these Mcfarlane Toys. Man, they didn't come out of nowhere because we knew Mcfarlane had the license, but we started off the year with like Mcfarlane just dropping all the images for the first two waves, which are basically coming out all at once, of these new DC Multiverse toys. These are taking the place of the Mattel toys. If you didn't know, Mattel has lost the license, and Mcfarlane Toys has picked up the license for the more collectible toys in the DC Multiverse. And Spin Master is doing the more kid-friendly toys. So those are out now as well. But these came out like really fast. As soon as the year turned, we got images for everything, and then boom, people started finding them. I found these guys at Walmart. So I found four figures, actually. I found Green Lantern here. I found the two Supermen. Well, there's three Supermen, but I found the animated one and the regular one. And I found Harley. Skipped out on Harley because it just looks too big. It doesn't look right to me. Something about it, don't like it. And I was never a big fan of the original Harley, so it is what it is. As far as regular Superman, I skipped it. I found it very, very bland. So if you want to know my thoughts on the two I didn't get and probably won't get, I might get maybe down the line if I find a deal or whatnot. But for now, not really getting it. But that is neither here nor there. Let's get into Jon Stewart here. Green Lantern comes with this nice card. You know, you get a nice image of the GL from the Justice League cartoon. Very nicely printed. You get all kinds of stats, you know. Yeah, stats. And write up on them. Very, very cool. Do dig that they're doing this. It's very nice. Like most Mcfarlane figures, you do get a stand, has a little DC, the newest logo, printed on it. Especially these two animated figures, it definitely needs these stands. I'm surprised he's standing as long as he is now. But as you can see, they have really, really skinny legs to fit the animation mold. We get this little green lantern construct, green ring construct for Headgear. I believe this is an eyepiece. Like, I've been trying to fit it around. I haven't seen too many pics. It seems like most people have gone for, like, the Superman and stuff. I think it goes like that. Like, I don't recall it, you know, but I think it would be like that, because I've been trying to put it, like, over his ears or something. It's not really going over well. I can't really get it to stick on that way. So I do feel like it's just one of these things that goes over his eye. I don't recall it all, but I believe that's really how it's supposed to be done. The sculpt is actually very nice on it. You know, it's just done in green translucent plastic. But yeah, it's a nice little piece. It's just a little tough to get on. I don't know if I'll use it long term, but it's cool. And the final accessory is this awesome, like, also green powered, lantern powered, ring powered, like crazy machine gun deal, laser gun, whatever. It's just amazing looking. All the different sculpt on it, and lots and lots of detail on this translucent piece. I really, really like it. It's awesome. And as I showed at the top, you could just put his fist in there. I can't seem to get it to go too far in, but at the same time, I don't think I want to, because I feel like they'll scratch up, but I mean, you might be able to take off the hand and put it in. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I just been doing like this. I think it's totally fine. And then, you know, you could put the other hand here to hold that. And then, oh, if I can get it in without busting anything here on camera, because that would be my luck. Like that, and he's like, let's rock! So, proportions on this guy are a little weird. I mean, he is an animated series guy. He does seem very, very, very top-heavy. I don't know if they were, and they are kind of top-heavy, but I feel like he's even more top-heavy than the original series is, you know, going for there. But I like it. I mean, overall, it's a toy, and it could be different, and I'm fine as long as I like it. And I do. This guy really stood out to me. He wasn't on the short list of guys to get to open up the line with. But as soon as I saw him, I was like, I need to have this, like, right away. It looks amazing. So I'm fine with those proportions being you know, the way they are. I think it's even more stylized, and I have no problem with that. Taking a closer look at this guy, the head sculpt I think is really nice. I like the eyes a lot. Nice green in there. The mouth and mustache and goatee are all done well. Eyebrows look really good. So the sculpt work on the head is really nice. A little bit of sloppiness here on the Green Lantern when you get really, really close. Looks a little better normally. Like if you even back it up a little bit, it starts looking a little better. But yeah, that's gonna happen. I mean, the two regular Superman I had, both their symbols were like really messed up, and one had like kind of a messed up face. So, I mean, mass production. It's gonna happen. The green here looks really nice. I do wish they would have put some green here in this big, you know, butterfly joint, because that is not good. Didn't even realize it right away, but yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be separate piece of black there. I think it's, you know, they could have painted there to you know, to keep it together. I think that's a glaring error there. Again, I could be wrong, but I mean, it's hard to tell here. But I'm pretty sure there wasn't this black space in the middle there. Yeah. But the body looks really good. I like how it's sculpted in, and then it's got a nice satiny finish. I think that's pretty good. Sculpt work is very, very nice. Again, boots look cool. And then the fists look good. The ring, I wish you could see the lantern in there a little bit better. I mean, it's there, but it's not, it's a little muffled. But yeah, back looks good too. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing because when you look at the details, there's things about it that are not so great, but then you kind of play around with it and you're like, man, I really like this guy. Especially because the head sculpt is really good. Something about it, especially with the, you know, the gun thing on him, it just ends up looking cooler, you know, as a whole, cooler than the, you know, the individual parts, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. That awkward end aside, let's take a look at the articulation. Head moves. It's on a ball joint. I believe it's a double barbell joint. So yeah, or just a barbell joint. The body has pretty good range of motion. Can't really go forward much, or a little bit back, but it moves around pretty good. So does the waist, and that actually rocks back and forth as well. As you saw, we have this big butterfly joint, but you're not getting full use of it because of the way it's cut in there. I wish it's there, but it, you know, it could have been a little bit better. Hinge swivel at the shoulder otherwise. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow. It's ratchet, and you can see all the ratchets right there, which is interesting. The wrist is ratcheted also. It looks like just a hinge, but it's ratcheted. I mean, that's on a like a little bald end there as well. Then the legs can do almost a full split. Kicks that much, goes back a little bit of rotation in there. No thigh cut, double jointed knee. And then you have a hinge here that can swivel. I mean, I can get this foot to rock just a little bit like that, but I can't really get this side to do much for whatever reason. I don't know, guys. I can't really get it to do it. Yeah, you do have foot hinge, but I would have rather them worked on this rocker a little bit more than give you a toe hinge. You know, it is what it is, but yeah, that would have been better. For your Zeiss Comparisons, here he is with the animated Superman, Storm Collectibles Zangief, Marvel Legends The Thing, Lightning Collection Red Ranger, Jushin Thunder Liger, Broly, Batman New Adventures Killer Croc, And the NECA NYCC exclusive Green Lantern versus Predator. Green Lantern with the Jon Stewart head. And my final thoughts, it's not perfect, it's not, but I like it, I do. It's got a charm about it that it's all in that head sculpt. I mean, I think it's really, really well done. As well as the gun construct, which is amazing looking. Really, really, really nice. I think they really did a fantastic job with that. So overall, it's a nice piece. And that's my review, guys. I think this line holds a lot of promise. Very, very cool stuff. It feels different, something I really didn't mention in the review. The plastic feels different from what I've encountered with most Mcfarlane toys, and I think that's a really good thing. So I'm really looking forward to checking out more. We will be looking at Superman next, but as far as this one goes, I do like it. So there you go. Alright guys, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy yourself something nice on my eBay shop if you want to help support the channel. Link is down below. Till next time, peace out, peeps.